that might be a fail of the day. Yeah, enough said about that. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Derek, also known as Tap Peddler. This is going to be a boot sale haul from the boot sale I went to yesterday. I hope you enjoy watching what I picked up. So first off, I got this handy zip Dirt Devil. These are always good to pick up, assuming that works. Always check that the belt here is good, because that will be a few pounds to replace. And it's basically a case of taking these two screws off and cleaning all this up and then putting it back together. And that's, you have to do that with these. You can see it's absolutely caked in dust in there, so that'll be a must to do that. And then you can achieve a decent price with it. Next up was this Mr. Potato Head. A decent thing. Don't know if it's all there. It's 2002, so it's not one of the really vintage ones, but still probably worth a decent amount. I picked up this. I'm not sure if this was a good buy or not. And this Erlex CB3000, and it's a binding machine, so people can bind paper with the plastic bindings. I'm hoping that will sell. Should do. It comes with a load of binding plastic things as well, so hopefully I'll be able to do a nice bundle there. This was a nice vintage thing, a Sunbeam Bistro multi-cooker. As you can see, that's basically what it looks like. It's in really nice clean condition. In its box, that's going to be £30 to £40. A Vhs brand new sealed car cleaning kit. This comes with brushes, an extension tube and a rotary brush to clean your wheels and things like that. I'm not sure how much that will be, but it's probably around 10 to £15. It's brand new sealed, so that's a nice easy item to list. Picked up this deck chair. Nice vintage deck chair there. I'll probably have to keep that until next year now, because the season's really gone, and obviously people aren't going away and things like that, so I'll keep that. I will probably list it, but I don't really expect it to sell. This is a Sapporo cool box, manually plast. I don't really know what that is, but yeah, nice orange retro looking thing. I don't think it's actually that old, but decent profit to be made there. Picked up this Sony adapter, AC adapter. It was just £1, and I'll be able to use that with something, probably a PlayStation. Also picked up this Dream Machine, Sony Dream Machine. This was £1. Basic thing, but they all go for about £10 to £15 fairly easily. A shark fin float aid. These can do fairly well as well. That was just £1, I think. Big button telephone. This one looks pretty new, or good as new, in the box. It comes with the smaller adapter as well. Should be a nice little sale there in its box. And I also got this big button phone, the BT one. Needs a good clean up. Look how dirty that is. All grimy. But that will clean up really nice. Probably go for about £15. This was a vintage item as well. Phillips car stereo, cassette player. Whether I'll test this or not, I don't know. Probably not. Not even sure where the wires go. I have a feeling there's wires supposed to be coming out of here, but they're missing. That might not have been a good buy at all. It looks like it's actually broken there, look. So yeah, that might be a fail of the day. So yeah, enough said about that. I got a Nintendo Wii with some accessories. Got some manuals there, 2 nunchucks. There's a controller in the box, and there's a controller here. So hopefully that will sell quite nicely. Okay, next up is this Audi A4. I think it's an A4 Estate load cover with dog guard. Should see about £40. Paid a little bit more than I wanted for this, but it's probably going to be a fairly easy sell, although the measurements might need the postage to be quite a lot of money on it. But we'll have to see. I'll have to get some quotes. But I've sold these before and I've done fairly well. It's genuine Audi. Got the original sticker there with the part numbers and that sort of thing, so I can list it fairly easily. So that will be a good sale. I've got this vintage slide projector display. You know, basically a white thing, so you can project something on it. This is an Arrow vintage one. Again, same as this, it's quite a long item, so I'm going to have to make sure that I do quote postage well on this, so it doesn't collapse. That's basically the length of it. So hopefully I'll be able to price that in the right way to get the sale. Fingers crossed anyway. Got this Simon game, Computerized arcade. It's got Radio Shack on it, which I assumed, it looks quite old. Don't know how old it is, but I think it was £1, so I thought I'll go on that. It's got to be worth it for £1. I also got some Pimpernell Placemats. I've got these ones, which are like a flowery design, and I think these are the ones that match. Yeah, they match the coasters, so I can do a nice bundle with those ones. And these ones are St Andrews and other Scottish areas, I think. Oh no, this is it's golf. It's all golf. That's what it is. It's all golf courses, so they should do quite well. And I think these are actually really nice condition. So yeah, Pimpernell Placemats. They take a while to sell. You're just waiting for the right buyer for the designs, but they do quite well. Next up is Operation, and from the same stall, Animal Stackers. I've never heard of Animal Stackers, but it's an old game. And there's a date on it, 1984, that one. So yeah, and Operation, fairly new, but it's always good to have all the little bits. I've got a few of these. It's good for spares even if it's not complete. I've got this, it's like a wok type thing, Le Creuset. So that should do quite well. It's nice condition, it's cast. It was only a couple of pounds, so that was good. Toshiba HD DVD recorder. Should do okay. It comes with a remote. No idea if it works, but the guy wanted £2 for it, so couldn't really argue. The remote is probably worth that, so I'm not really bothered. Hopefully it will work. Fingers crossed on that one. Next was this Pifco mini boiler. This is basically the coil gets really hot and you stick it in your cup of coffee and it boils the water in the cup instead of boiling it in a kettle, so it's good when you go travelling and stuff. So nice item. Don't know how old it is. It's got a barcode on it, so it's not too old, but nice item. This is a Slim Jim Pro 12. Used to do fairly well off these. Haven't sold them for a while. These are the gym machines. Hopefully with the gyms being closed or restricted, People will want these, and hopefully they'll continue to sell. I've got this vintage Ecolac briefcase. It's just a plastic one. But it's a vintage thing. It's got the model number there that I can use. It's got the straps in here. Nice item. No key, unfortunately, but it will clean up well, and I'm sure it will sell. I sold a few of those sort of things. They do quite well. This is the next item. This is a Yamaha cassette deck. This costs £5, but it's got a thing on here saying that it tapes runs slow, probably needs new belts, and which I can do. And for a £5, I think it's worth it. I don't know how much it's worth overall, but it's probably at least £20. It's worth giving it a go, especially as they've sort of tested it and I know what the problem is, so I was able to do a gamble on it. But for £5 I probably would have bought it on the off chance anyway, to be honest with you. That's the sort of price I like to pay for this sort of thing. Some other things I got is these made in Italy. These are crystal glasses, little glasses. So I've got 2 packs of them. I've got a door closer. You know, one of the ones you get in shops that automatically close your doors. I got a Wii game that has a snooker cue. Comes in a nice tin. Looks like these are probably about £10 to sell, so that's worth it. I've got some vintage coasters here, as you can see here, brand new in the packet, and some Hoover parts. There's a Vhs part there and some other parts. I actually got a Hoover last week, which I'm hoping these might fit, and I can put them with it. I also got some DS games for £1 the lot. It's Guitar Hero there, Style Boutique, and Disney Planes. Probably not worth a lot, but I thought for £1. I'll either keep hold of them and then put them with a DS when I get it, or if there's anything worth selling on its own, I'll sell it on its own. But I'll probably just keep them until I get a DS, to be honest with you. Next up was a BT phone. Yeah, it has been used. A bit worse condition than I thought, actually, so I quickly looked at it. I saw like that one was on the top, so that one hasn't been used. Might be a case of splitting this up, selling that one as a brand new replacement, and then selling the other bits of spares. Not sure yet. I'll have to have a look at the model numbers, see if the Freestyle 335 is a popular model. Got this. This was something I sold one of these ages ago for about £80, and I'm hoping it's a massager, and I'm hoping that this one will go for the same sort of money. So, but we'll see. But hopefully worth it. Money counter. FRC 8000 model. There you go. You can see in there. I think it's brand new, or very good condition. In its box. Hopefully that will be worth maybe around sort of £30 or £40 maybe. Okay, some more items here. This is a briefcase. I've been picking up briefcases quite often, actually. This one needs a good clean out, but they do seem to sell. At least this one's got the code as well. It's in good condition. It will clean up well. Not sure how much that will go for. Probably around £20, maybe £15–20. A dress in here, brand new dress. True Decadence. That's what it looks like. Let me get it out. There we go. It's brand new with the tag. No idea on value, but couldn't really pass it up. It was only £4. So size 18. Picked up an Elephant game. Looks complete. It comes with the 4 bats there, a load of butterflies inside the thing, and this is the same as the one I've just recently sold for 15. So I think it was 50p, so no brainer really. Nice item to get on for Christmas. People like to play that. Rotating CD rack, wooden one, and its twin brother, another rotating CD rack. This one's a little bit better condition, but these do fairly well, as long as you can pick them up at the right price. I've got this VHS Video Player. It's got NTSC playback as well. Comes with the remote control. Need to get a SCART wire for it. Came with that wire, but I don't think that will actually plug into it. No, it needs a SCART wire. Hopefully it will work. I did ask the guy if it worked, and he said it did work 2 years ago when he put it in his attic. So who knows? But I think that was a £5. Can't remember, but a nice brand, Sanyo. Comes with the remote, so it will be a decent. If it does work, it will be a decent profit on that. Okay, I came across a stall selling all these PlayStation 1 and 2 games. I'm not sure if it's worth it, so it cost me £10 for all of this. So let me know what you think of these titles. Mickey's World Adventure, Shrek, Rayman, it's PlayStation 2 Burnout, PlayStation 2 one's probably not worth a lot, Star Wars, Midnight Club 2, Golden Compass, Crash, Crazy Frog, Incredibles, more Crash, Underground, Pro Skater, Shrek, Worms, Brave. I didn't really look at the PlayStation games, to be honest with you. I was more interested in the PlayStation 1 games there, and also it came with the PlayStation 2 Slim console, which is at the bottom of there. You all know what they look like. Standard PlayStation 2 Slim console, all for a tenner. And this was £2, the Tomy digital baby monitor there in its box. So I think £12 for all of that. It was all from the same stall. It was probably worth it, I would have thought. I got this Wicker magazine rack. This was a couple of £1. Thought that's a nice item. I put that on Etsy. Should do okay on it. This was a bit of a gamble, but I don't think really a big gamble. £5 for the pair of these. Johnny Walker, they're Wade. Got to be worth it, eh, for a £5. Okay, I've got a set of these mirrors, vintage mirrors, all different designs, nice wooden backs with chains. I've sold these before and they do quite well. Sold one very similar to that for about £50. So I was pleased to get these as a bundle. So yeah, we're talking £30 to £50 maybe each for these. Different depending on the designs. Some designs are better than others, but you can't really lose on these sort of mirrors. This is the first purchase I made, I think, and I'm not sure whether it was a good one, to be honest. I've sold these before. I don't think any of this comes with it. I think this is all added stuff. That's the original thing there, and it's got a load of wires and stuff, I'm hoping, in there. I think this goes for about £20. Although, like I say, I'm going to have to sort out what really goes with it and what doesn't. This looks like it's off something else. So yeah, somebody's obviously enjoyed their electronics, but these do sell quite well. I've sold a few of them, not this particular brand, but we'll see if that was worth it. The last thing I picked up was this. This is an Erlex spray station, so you can spray walls, banisters, that sort of thing. It's upside down and turn it round there. So yeah, Erlex spray station in its box. Box is obviously very tatty. He said he only used it once. Hopefully it will clean up really well. No idea on the value. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it interesting. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.